They want a man that provides for them. Like, they want a man to take care of them. They're not doing traditional stuff.
Yeah.
I don't believe in entitlement.
But even, do you see the Chunks and Philly situation?
Yeah, Bouncer's always talking about internet ready. If you're not internet ready,
Yeah, you'll fail.
People who go places like, say, Birmingham.
They're going there to do some fag shit.
and if that's someone who happens to be Dr. Patel, who's come from India, then... Hello and welcome to What Do You Mean By That? The safe place for unsafe opinions. I'm your host, Josiah, and I'm here to challenge ideas, question assumptions, and get people to say the things they usually wouldn't. But before all of that, my guests are going to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name's Belle. I'm 20 and I'm from Kent.
Hi, I'm T Milan. I'm 23 and I'm an artist from South London.
Yo, I'm D and I'm from South London. I'm an artist.
Thank you very much. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, we're going to start with a little game that I'm going to call Believe It or Bin It. So I'm going to say a series of statements, and if you agree, say believe it. If you disagree, say bin it.
Okay.
After that, I'm going to ask why, and you're going to explain.
Okay.
First of all, religion is more about control than it is faith.
Believe.
Believe.
Okay, I also believe that. So I'm going to ask one by one why you think that. Start with Belle.
I think people live in fear. Like, they feel like they can't do certain stuff, and because they're looking at a religion, if that makes sense. Like, there's certain rules you have to go by, a certain book you have to go by.
Yeah.
And it's like, with these rules and books as well, a lot of these have been changed. So it's
Yeah.
like, who can say when it's being changed, why it's being changed? If I could go and change it next year, do you know what I mean? I can make up my own rules. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
T.
I say believe because I feel like she said, it's all about, you know, controlling people, and they want people to be like afraid. But to be honest, I do think it has some positives because, you know, like in the Bible and in the Quran, like certain rules can like make you live in a positive, you know, like way of living.
Yeah.
So I do think that it has some positives to it, to be honest, even though it is a control thing.
Okay.
I mean, basically going off at that, like, I agree with what she's saying still. I just feel like some people take it too literal.
Yeah.
And it has the complete opposite effect of what it's meaning. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I get that. Are any of you religious?
I'm not.
I
I'm more
was born
spiritual.
Muslim.
I used to be, but not anymore.
See, I was brought up a Catholic. Then I went to a Catholic secondary school. I was there for year 7 to year 12, or year 13 even. And I think I left less religious than when I went in.
Yeah.
I'm still religious to an extent. I don't practice religion, but I still do like have a belief in God. But I do agree. I think that religion is a lot about control more than it is faith.
Do you think that's because like you was forced, like the religion was forced upon you and you didn't have like do you know what I mean? Like you have your own intake in it?
I feel like when you're a child and obviously you've got your parents who are enforcing their beliefs on you, naturally you tend to go along with whatever it is. Until you get older, then you can make up your own mind.
Yep.
So I think I was brought into the Catholic religion, and naturally I was practicing. I was kind of forced to go to church every Sunday. It wasn't a thing that I was actively choosing to do. But I studied religion in sociology. And when you study religion as a concept, kind of open your eyes to this thing about control. Like, religion is there as a way to distract you from like real world problems. For example, what you see in society is more religious societies tend to be the poorer societies. And when you study it, it's like they use religion as an answer for their suffering. The more modern societies, more advanced, the richer societies are more secular. They're a lot less religious because they have money. They don't have all these problems that third world countries have, for example. The next one I'm going to ask is about social media. Do you think social media does more harm than good?
I'll say it's 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 still. I wouldn't say 50-50 actually. I'll say more
I
75.
think it does because it's very much negative. Like, and a lot of people, they look at social media and they look at all these people that have money, and most of these people don't even have money. They just stunting for the social media. So it's like, you know, the younger generation, they're looking at these people and thinking, right, I want to be like them. And they're putting themselves in problems, and they're, you know, going out selling X, Y, and Z to make the money, putting themselves into trouble. So I feel like, yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's probably more harmful, like you said, at a younger age.
Yeah.
Because when you're younger, obviously, I feel like you're more exposed to things that you wasn't before, if that makes sense. But I feel like it's good and bad at the same time, because obviously bad, what you said, like it can be harmful and stuff, but good at the same time is because you can promote stuff. Like you can post positive stuff as well. Like it doesn't need to always be about the negative stuff.
You
But
can meet people as well that you would never normally meet.
Yeah,
Do you get it? And there's the one thing you gotta know about social media is that you need to know how to operate, and you actually need to know like how it works.
Yeah.
Like you sit there and say like, I don't know, to use for an example, but somebody that's up there and they'll do like, what do you call it, like reality TV, but you know majority of that is for entertainment purpose. They don't live like that day to day. You see somebody do, I'm doing a day to day, like what is it called, a day in the life, and all of a sudden they're banging gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. They're eating, you get
I think
fish,
then
green beans,
life
and
as well.
for breakfast. Like
look more the
you don't live like that on a day to day, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like people front for social media to look a certain type of way. Like I do understand where she was coming from. Like the social media does have positives, because you know, like a lot of artists, if TikTok wasn't around, they probably wouldn't have blown. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't be having these brand deals and stuff like that. So it does have a positive, but I feel like there's more negative to positive.
And you got to think, sorry to cut you as well, and just on that point, there's a lot of positives, but then there wouldn't be a lot of deaths in the world if it weren't for social media. Because as soon as there's a violation and it's posted on social media, you confirm it on a one-to-one. But when the whole world knows about it, it's a different type of problem. And then you feel like it brings you out of your character, and not exactly who you are as a person, but you do things just because social media's seen it now, or
like
social media has an opinion or a presence, and then it makes you be not who you are, I think.
See, someone like Bouncer, who
Internet ready.
he's using social media in the way he's using it. Do you think what he's doing is a positive or a negative?
I think he's nosy.
I think he's just in people's business and he needs to stop it, to be honest. Like, I'm just being truthful. Like, I think it's both, because he does sometimes do the right thing and he's actually exposing how the music culture is. But at the same time, I feel like he tried to get down, what's that Instagram big platform? Shade Borough. He tried to get down Shade Borough, but he's doing exactly what Shade Borough has been doing this whole entire time. So it's like,
but nobody's exposing it though. Like all of these people that so-called, if you do music or if you're an influencer, these platforms that you so-called need, I'm just bait. These people, in my eyes, are informers. They post things, situation with my man and my man, or this girl and that girl. And a lot of the police don't even need to do the detective work, because these platforms do the detective work for them and post it, and it's not even like they're getting a 1 to 100 views. They're getting thousands, if not millions. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it has a big influence on what's going on. And then people end up getting grabbed, and then people run to these people to promote music. You understand what I'm saying? But meanwhile, best believe if I was to say something bad on the platform now, everyone will sit there and bash me, tear me down. But if I never to do this now, they'll sit there and support me, build you so up and then take you straight down. And like they build careers to destroy careers. That's what I think, innit?
Social media is a game at the end of the day. If you know how to play it, then you'll thrive. But if you don't, Bouncer's always talking about internet ready. If you're not internet ready,
yeah, you'll fail.
Exactly.
But even, do you see the Chunks and Philly situation?
Yeah.
Chunks and Philly, they're meant to be boys. There ain't no way social media's got such a hold on me where I wouldn't back my brethren if I knew he's innocent.
Yeah.
But social media creates so much money. People are scared to talk out, to get cancelled, or to be affiliated with certain people for brand deals. But if that's your boy, that's your boy. Why is social media? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I was talking about this situation recently, in fact. I think it's sad because
sad, bro.
until you get guilty,
You're innocent,
verdict,
bro.
Yeah.
you're innocent.
You're
And you should be
innocent.
able to
So,
back your boy regardless.
Especially if you're friends with somebody and you like those two have been together for time,
For ages.
in the public eye, these are boys, innit? If that's your boy and something like this happens, you should be defending him to the death. Until that guilty verdict, if that comes or doesn't come, you should be defending him. But I feel like it was very sad the way Philly's just completely iced out of the whole like internet scene, social media. He's not in any videos anymore. Chunks renamed the Chunks and Philly show to the Chunks show and just completely cut him out.
Yeah, I think that is horrible.
But he must know something deep down.
Do you think?
You don't do that, bro.
Do you think he knows something? Is that
You
why he's
must
done
know
that?
that. Like,
'Cause there's
there's
no
a lot
way.
of things, yeah. But this is what I'm saying, like, with social media, right? There's so much weird things, bro, that go on. But because it's in your face on TV, you think there's nothing wrong with my man, because why would he do that on TV if he was actually doing something? So you'd put it like underneath your nose so you don't look at it into detail, and then something will come up. Then you'll start pulling back old clips and think like, "Raw, my man was moving weird in this clip, moving weird in this clip, and this one." And then you start putting puzzles together. You get it, like it's social media is weird. Like, I do music. Well, I'm trying to do music, innit?
Yeah.
And I know social media is a big thing for me. I need to be on it. But I know what comes to social media.
Yeah.
And I know the people on social media. Half of these people that you still call like the drill fan base
Yeah.
are kids that don't live that lifestyle. And then you got people saying, bro, like the Little Dirk and King Von, Slifer Von, bro. Then when Little Dirk's apparently so-called sliding for Von, everyone's like, oh, he's stupid.
Yeah.
But Dirk, I'm not saying it happened, I don't know them, man, but these social media people could have had an influence of Dirk be involved.
To actually slide.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're like, oh, bro, he's stupid.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
They don't stick to just one thing. Like when you do something, it's wrong. Do you know what I mean? When you try to fix it, it's like, why the hell did you do that? So you can never win with social media. You
It's
just
true.
can't.
I think especially as an artist,
Yeah.
if you're doing music and you've built a fan base, there might be people who ride for you in terms of your music. So when something happens where you get violated or someone close to you gets violated, all these fans who are in support of you, naturally, they might want you to react. The thing is,
It's
social
true.
media, I feel like it is sad.
it's a draw
But
out.
at the same time,
It's a big draw out
at
still.
the same time, as Belle said, there are a lot of positives. And as you said as well, in terms of artists, so many of them have blown off of TikTok.
Yeah.
So let me quick say, add on that. You say there's a lot of positives.
Yeah.
What are the positives?
Social media in general, it is a very quick way to get news out.
Right.
TikTok, let's take TikTok as an example. You post a TikTok, billions of people are using TikTok daily. They're scrolling, billions of videos are getting watched daily. So it's a way that you can share information quite easily, which I think is a positive. It's not like you need to go read a newspaper or even watch the news at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot quicker to get information. You also mentioned being able to meet new people. I can talk to someone in Australia right now through social media. I can meet people in America through social media that on a day-to-day never would have been able to do because obviously I'm in the UK.
Yeah.
Those are two positives I think of social media. And again, being able to push a brand out there and have millions of people potentially viewing your brand, getting clicks, getting sales, things like that. I feel like these are positives of social media.
But you don't think that's a mad negative? Because you got so many people watching you and you don't even know who's watching it and what their intentions are. They could be watching you thinking, bruh, you see that deal bro just landed? Wait till I see bro in the UK, bro. But do you get me?
I do hear it. And that's why, again, I think there are positives and negatives. I feel like a lot of positives can also be negatives. But I think that's with everything.
Yeah.
When you do something in moderation, when something's in moderation, it can be a positive. When it's done too much or when it's done to a negative extent, then yeah, that's where it would become.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like you need to have self-control as well, because it's like, I feel like if you're on social media constantly, you're obviously going to see negative stuff.
Yeah.
But if you do it in moderation, then...
But don't you think
balanced.
negative sells more than positive?
Yeah, it does.
Always.
It does.
Always.
Isn't it? That's what I'm saying. So
Social media is going to
it's
be
a negative, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more of a negative than I'll say it's a positive. But there are very good positives that can come out of it if you know how to operate in the space, I reckon.
Yeah.
But I'll say as a whole, it's a negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, as I mentioned, social media is a game. If you know how to play it, you'll thrive. If you don't, you'll slip.
But what would we do now, really and truly, without social media?
It's very true.
What we were doing years ago before social media.
So you're saying
came about.
you'd have
you
the
was not
latest
even
iPhone,
allowed.
but
You
still
wasn't
be...
even alive then. So
It's true. I wasn't alive personally, but
we would even know what we'll
society
do.
was still thriving and moving forward.
But without social media, technology wouldn't probably be where it is now. Because why would you need the latest smartphones and these and that? For what? For a picture? What you gonna do with the picture? Propose, like, you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, yeah.
There's a lot of things that wouldn't be where it is if social media.
Yeah. I feel
Like you wouldn't need the
I feel like
latest
life would
HD
be
4K camera.
very much backwards. Like we wouldn't be where we are now without social media.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Do you think that people are generally happier now or they were generally happier 20 years ago?
I think they were generally happier
20 years ago. 20 years ago, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And you don't think that social media might have a part to play in that?
But that's why social
No.
media is negative. Yeah, no, it does.
Growing up has a part to play with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think social media, because a lot of these kids from childhood, like, they don't know like how to go out and play football. Do you know what I mean? They're just stuck to their screens, watching YouTube, you don't even know what your kid's doing on their tablet. Do you know what I mean? I think that has a big part to play on how they grow up. Do you know what I mean? And how society is now. Like,
Got a generation of iPad kids.
Yeah.
Because when we were younger, I feel like everyone was playing outside more.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. But now,
People getting phones and iPads younger.
I'm looking at my little brother like, why don't you go outside? He's there like, I don't want to go outside. I'm looking at my tablet. I want to play Roblox. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just, there's difference.
Yeah.
Even with my nephew, bro, I actually love that kid still, but bro, he is like such like in the modern generation, you know what I mean? Like, imagine me at 5 years old wanting to play GTA.
Yeah.
Crazy.
My mum's like, no, bro, like go out and play football, go climb a tree. You understand what I'm saying? But these kids, like, they see, because all of this like technology and the way life is now, there's such a positive and a negative to it. Because there's a lot of kids out there that are exposed to being outside from young and love it. And then the parents don't know what they're doing outside. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. But if I've got a kid and he's sitting on the couch with an iPad, I can see what he's doing. Yeah. And you can put block
the
block
internet
things
blocks,
so they can't watch certain things, and you get it. So you understand what I'm saying? But I do feel like,
but a lot of these parents don't really be care, because like, let's be real, like, parents, they're busy. Do you know what I mean? They're busy doing whatever they're doing around the house. They're not going to be in their child's face looking at what their child is doing on their iPads. And kids nowadays, they're growing up very smart. Yeah. Like,
quicker, smart,
very smart. Still. Like, my little brother, he would have like a block thing on his tablet, and he will find a way around it. Do you know what I mean?
I
Like
saw a
they're
video
very
recently
smart.
of that.
They're very smart. So it's like it's not really a win-win situation. I feel like you should get your kids to go outside, even though if there's a possibility you don't know what your kids are doing outside, but
and a lot of people don't know how to talk now. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, if you're sitting on public transport or you're walking down the road, people have got like such a lack of awareness.
Yeah.
But they're like this, walking down the road. And you got a person coming to them and then last minute they're moving out the way.
Yeah.
Like social media's got everybody hooked. Like
It's just the phones. It's not even just social media. It's just
it's everything, because it's like we need to be careful what we wish for.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure my nan was, when she was younger, like the things that she told me that she had to do just to make a phone call to her friend. When they would leave school, she said, "Right, cool, be at this phone box at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna call it and then be there to answer." That's how they used to have to contact, you know.
Yeah.
And now you can just sit there and call up anywhere in the world. Call your family from back home, and within minutes you're on the phone. But not even minutes, seconds.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's mad still. It is mad when we actually think about it.
I feel like phones in general, blessing and a curse.
Yep.
It's taking away people's social skills.
Yep.
Everyone nowadays, they've got their eyes on the phone. As you mentioned, people are sitting on the train, on the bus, walking in public.
Missing
Everyone's
stops.
eyes are in their phone.
Do you understand? They're missing bus stops and train stops, and they ended up in because of the phone.
Yeah.
Nah, it's funny still. I can't let it.
We've got 3 artists in the room. The UK music scene is dying.
No, it's not.
No, it is. Let's be frank.
No,
it is.
it's
Like,
not.
It
I think it all
is.
sounds the same.
It is.
It's not dying.
It's
As a
dying.
consumer of music, what
It's
do you
dying.
listen to?
To be honest, I don't really listen to UK a lot because I think it sounds all the same.
Yeah.
Like I only really listen to
American music
yeah.
is top tier, to be honest.
It's because we're from here. Like, how many people can you listen to from South? You're from South, so everything's gonna sound the same because we're from South.
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone in London sounds the same.
yeah, but you know the stories of how people are living in London, so it sounds the same. We
Yeah,
all
it's
talk
true.
the same. We all dress the
Yeah.
same. But you don't think people in America think it all sounds the same? Like in certain, like remember how big the UK is
Yeah.
compared to America. Like the whole of UK probably is about the size of one state in America. Do you understand what I'm saying?
In America, though, they have different genres of music.
Yeah.
You don't
think,
have that
there's a lot
in the
more.
UK.
But we do though.
No, we don't.
I feel like we've
It's
got
just what gets promoted and pushed.
We've got a few genres that are just oversaturated. I don't know many, for example, rock musicians from the UK. Or this is just me personally, but I know in America, they've got so many different genres that we don't necessarily have artists in the UK.
Surprised.
So
You'd be surprised, yeah, what UK artists America have actually taken and so-called made their own.
That is not true. It's the other way
How
around.
is that not true?
It's the other way around.
Do you have
I'm
an
so
example?
sorry.
LMA. There's a lot of people that wouldn't even think she's from the UK.
Okay,
I feel
I agree with that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that
With
makes
LMA.
sense with LMA, but let's be realistic. As a whole, the UK wants to be America so bad.
But because they have a mad influence,
But
and
this
we
is
look
what I'm
up to
saying.
that. But you got to think. Look at people in Germany. Look at people in France. Look at people in Belgium. Who do they look up to? They don't look up to America. They look up to London. You go there and you do music. You're a celebrity, bro.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rah, my man's from wherever. He's from London. Yeah, look, it's cool for them to work with London artists.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But because from our childhood, I have 2 sisters, right? One older, one younger. I remember them always watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
American TV is
American
pushed
TV, yeah.
so heavy from here. So all we know is the American
American
dream.
culture.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You got like English culture and you're sitting there watching Coronation Street, Emmerdale, these kind of things. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really represent people if you're from London. We can't really relate to Emmerdale, Coronation Street. You understand what I'm saying? EastEnders is the one that
Most
people
watch.
relate to from if you're from London.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we got so much talent over here, down to actors as well. I think, what's that actor that we've been watching recently? I think his name's Tom Hardy, I think.
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
I didn't know he's from the UK. I think he's from the UK still. But I would have thought he was American.
I don't even know.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we actually have a lot of talent over here. But because America seems to be pushing all of these things, we naturally just...
The problem is the UK is just bad vibes. Nobody knows how to just get along and just actually push each other. Do you know what I mean? I feel like in America, they know how to do that. They know how to put people on. Everyone here is just either jealous, they don't want to see you win, everyone wants to win from themselves. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where the problem stems from.
Don't you think that comes down to the size of our island?
You know what? It's a good point. I think in the UK, a lot more people are selfish.
Yeah.
In America, it's easier to progress in America because, one, there's a lot more people. You've got a more of an audience. If you're talking from an artist perspective, it's a lot easier to blow from music in America than it is here. Here, a lot of people, their music kind of sounds the same. I was watching a video recently where an American producer was explaining how artists who you've never heard of have been able to build a whole career off of music just by conquering their hometown.
Yeah.
And you've got everyone in their hometown are supporting them. Everyone in their hometown are paying for their shows. They're streaming all of their music. They're able to have these careers that are long lasting. The rest of the world doesn't even know about these people. In the UK, I don't think there's many artists that have that.
I think it's important as an artist to have a secure fan base anyways. Like, otherwise it's just like, it's pointless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But do you not think London artists sound different to Manchester artists?
Definitely.
Yeah, they do.
What about from artists?
I think in terms of the sound, different accents, so you're naturally going to have a different sound to your music.
But it's the same thing.
In terms of the content of your music, I feel like a lot of UK artists...
Would you not say the same for America? I'm hearing Percocets, Molly, I'm hearing Lean, I'm hearing, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm hearing that in every track, or I'm hearing 4/5s, or I'm hearing all of these same things that they're talking about.
These are genre specific. When you have specific genres, certain genres naturally have the same sort of connotations.
Yeah.
But when you're in America, you've got so many more genres, so much more.
So it sounds different.
So yeah.
Even if they're talking about the same thing, it sounds different.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe people in this country are not blowing up as more is because it all sounds the same.
And they still talk about the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought that we sound different.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I generally feel like we sound different still. But that's because we're looking at... It's because we listen to what the industry push.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people that are in America, because they have such a wide audience, a lot of different people get pushed.
Yeah.
Because our island is so small, only a certain amount of people can get pushed. Do you think Ed Sheeran sounds the same as Heady One? He doesn't. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if he was to jump on a drill beat, he sounds different.
Yeah,
but did he not do that with Tion Wayne and Central C? Was it drill? I don't know if it was drill actually, but
he was definitely rapping.
But it's different. But we don't I think we forget, because when we think about the artists, like, we think about specific artists. We don't think about as a whole. I know a lot of people that I know do music.
Yeah. And
we all sound similar because we're in the same group, but we all sound different at the same time. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that when you think like a lot of these people that take over the industry, they do come in groups. You rarely see the one person from this area that makes music. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I think personally from the UK, it's a lot of people that are friends that make music.
Yeah.
So when naturally you and your friends make music, you're going to sound similar to each other because you're writing together. Yeah. You're living similar things together. Like, you're from the same hood. Like, you're going to sound similar. Yeah. But you got to think like, for example, you got OFB from Tottenham. Some of them are going to sound similar. They're going to have similar flows. They're going to use similar beats. They're going to use similar whatever.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have somebody that come from south side of the waters. Then you got like
Zone 2.
Zone 2. A lot of them will sound similar. Then you got Poser, JS.
Yeah,
they
because
sound
them
similar.
don't sound similar. Like,
Do you understand what I'm saying? Is because, but they're coming
from the
as a
same.
collective.
Yeah.
They're not just coming as a one artist. Because if there was one artist
Yeah,
from
'cause they're
each
friends,
thing,
so of
everybody
course they're
would
gonna-
be different.
I
But
hear what you're saying.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
But don't you think like that should, because obviously a lot of people don't blow because people sound the same. Don't you think you should take that initiative, like as an artist, to try and sound different or come different, but still be yourself at the same time?
But how different could we actually come though? If we do talk the same or we do have similar tones.
Well, if you're an artist, you should be able to actually come different because you're an artist. It's an art. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Belle, something that you put on the pre-show was that people aren't really original anymore.
No,
Yeah.
they're
A lot
not.
of
I
people
feel
are
like
they're
copying.
not.
it's all just the same. Everything is the same.
People like to copy other people as well. Like they see someone that's blowing, they're like, okay, cool. Like I want to do music. Let me take something from him, or let me take some. Do you know what I mean? To become, you're not
that's because
yourself.
they can see that it works, so they think it
Yeah.
will work for them.
Stepping away from music, I think in general,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's no longer original ideas. Everyone's copying something from
Even
somebody.
within friendships as well. Like I see like a lot of female like friends and stuff like that. They would take like like another girl's personality and make it theirs. I find
I
it
feel like
so-
even everyone looks the same as well.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to
in the UK especially, but then in America as well,
Yeah.
they all look the same. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
though,
it's just
because
like a.
I feel like in America, like just so I'm scrolling through social media, I feel like people do look different. But like just say you take like a bunch of girls and a bunch of boys from the UK.
Yeah.
I feel like they all dress the same.
Yeah.
Boys.
But I'll see the
Makeup
same
styles
as
the same
thing.
for girls.
But maybe I don't know.
Look at all
especially
the
for
people
males.
from Miami. They all look the same to me. They all got that. Whether they have like
Maybe because they dress from like
different dress senses, but they all dress similar.
Yeah,
and now the
because-
whole world dresses similar. Like you see, like me, bro. I used to be a slim fit guy, you know, just everything
like
slim
slim
fit.
fit as well,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And now America's coming and everything's baggy fit, everything's flared, everything's this, everything's that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You got guys rocking oversized hoodies. You got, do you understand what I'm saying? Like some of the wildest things, like even just some of these fashion things that man's seeing, bro. Like I'm seeing Roddy Ricch has gone mad. Like he started wearing like all of these big like space rock star boots with these big leather trousers.
But that's
and
different though. Do you know what I mean?
but
'Cause
they're
I feel
all dressing like that. Gunna's doing the same thing now.
I feel like they might be dressing, but they are all doing it differently. I think when you compare to the UK, a lot of people in the UK is copy and paste compared to in
But that's
America.
because like there's not like, let's be real, there's not really enough like places to buy clothes in the UK. Like I feel like everyone, you know, they see like a designer place and everyone wants to go there. Do you know what I mean? It's not branched out, so everyone is going to look the same. There's not really enough clothing stores.
I don't know, but you could shop online.
Yeah, you can, but it's
And then you
like-
got to worry about delivery man stealing your parcel.
do you know what I mean? Because that's another whole nother subject. But
Shopping in person, I haven't done that for years.
I
When
miss
buy
it.
things,
I
I
miss
have
it.
to do it online because I don't have the
it's
time.
easier. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes it is good to just go out, see the clothes for yourself, and you know what I
We're
mean.
going to miss it one day, you know,
We will,
when you can't just go to the shop and buy things.
because everything is just going to be on your phone.
Like you go to JD now. Have you got this? I saw this online. That's only online.
Yeah.
Like, hold up a minute, but what do you mean it's only online? Like, do you understand where I'm coming
Yeah.
from? But they're slowly, what's it? Taking away cash now. They're taking away online, what's it called? In person, like the stores.
Yeah.
Like slowly everything is just going to come back to what we was talking about before. Internet, social media, online. It's all to get us on the phones again. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? But it's because it's more controllable.
Yeah.
People can see what you're spending, what's your ins or what's your outs. man was telling me he's got no bread. Okay, check his bank statement. He spent £300 on JD on Jordans. Are you gonna tell me you ain't got no bread? But you can say that you got no bread if you're spending 3 bills in cash.
Yeah.
They can't track that.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and then you got things that's because everything's so online. You got a lot of people now that are taking people's money from online, like the fraudsters. Like you get everything.
Yeah.
We just need to just cut the online, man. Go back to doing shops and bring back cash, and then
I feel like everyone would be happy.
place.
Yeah.
Be a better place still.
Did anyone here go to uni?
I'm there now.
I tried.
You're there. What did you study?
I tried.
You both what? You tried. Where did you go? Or
I went to Arden still.
what about you?
I went to LCCU, so it's a music uni.
What do you think about university in general? Do you think that?
I don't know, waste of time.
Do you think people go to university for education?
The bread.
It depends where you go.
Yeah, people do go for the bread, like for the student finance. That's the one. Because when I started uni, the people that I was started off with, they disappeared over the next 2 weeks because of the money. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people go to uni to, maybe be around people that are on the same wavelength as you. Do you know what I mean? And create that bonds with other people, create new friends. But I feel like growing up in this society, a lot of people just can't handle or can't take education anyways. So people don't be lasting in education.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing about that? Yeah. So obviously I've been talking to like a few people about this education system, innit? Because me, I wouldn't say I really had the best education background. I don't really come from that. Do you get?
Yeah.
And I was saying, bro, like, yeah, man, I want to try and prove to myself that I can stick through education. Give myself a chance, that I never had growing up on, you know what I'm saying? Like, for some reason, it just didn't stick for me, the education thing. And people were saying that, yeah, I've just finished a 4-year course. I said, bro, so what do you think is like beneficial? More time, like, I'll say, if I'm being real, 8 out of 10 people that I spoke to and brought this conversation up, they're not even doing the job that they've done or got their degree in.
Yep.
And then when they're trying to get the job, say McDonald's, for example, they're overqualified for McDonald's. They've checked their CV and you've got the highest level in computing, you've got the highest level in this and highest level in that. Why am I going to hire you? Because you're overqualified to be in McDonald's. So soon we see you as a potential of getting a better job. Yeah. So we're not going to hire you because we're looking for sustainable people. And you can't hire people that are you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it becomes a money scheme basically where you're in debt. You can't use it's not that you can't use it, but majority of people, they don't.
Yeah.
Or
but that's because
it still requires experience.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think experience will always sell better than the qualification itself.
Definitely.
And you can get experience and you don't need to pay for it. You just need to be in the field doing it.
Yeah.
But then it's hard to get the experience with, do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think uni is the best thing still.
It's hard out here to even get a normal job, like without even being in uni. It's already hard. A lot of people are struggling to get employed. So like, imagine you're going to uni, wasting your time for 4 years, getting yourself in debt, but at the end of it, are you even able to get a job?
That's true.
You're not.
Well, you said it depends where you go. Expand on that.
I feel like people who go places like, to say, Birmingham, Leicester, Nottingham, I don't think they go there for a degree.
Oh no, they're going there to do some flag shit.
I think boys go there for the opposite gender. Probably.
Yeah, some fag shit.
Because as well, it's like you'll be going to these places, you're studying law, but you're doing fraud at the same time. It don't make sense. And then it's
people
like,
in the team.
if you was really going for your degree as well, you'll do what's the most convenient for you. You'll probably go somewhere that's closer.
Yeah.
You'll go to a better place. And then it's the same people who
They
complain
go
about
far
rent,
away.
this and
They go far away because they don't want to be caught out in their fuck shit in the original area that they're from.
I
Let's
think it's
be
a thing
real.
of getting away from parents. Like
That is one of the independence. Yeah.
You know, the University of Nottingham is a Russell Group university.
It's a what?
So it's, you know, it's like the top of the top universities in the UK.
Is it?
Why not?
University of Nottingham. It's a
It's
Russell
the
Group,
top
like
of
as in same
England.
Yeah, same level as Cambridge.
I was
Cambridge,
saying,
Oxford.
is it not Cambridge or Oxford?
Those two are also Russell Group universities.
Okay.
So
what's changed?
I think Birmingham.
Oh, that is the worst uni. Or Cov. Cov is the worst one to ever go to.
I know a few people at BCU where, they're going there for lifestyle. They're not going for education. But at the same time, Birmingham is also one of the better unis in the UK.
You can't tell me that's the best uni. No, that is cap. That has to be cap. When people are going out, there's loads of parties and events going on in Cov, Notts. How are you telling me that is the best uni? Please, you can't tell me that. That's not true.
Yeah, but maybe
something attracted them there in the first place.
The people and the parties. That's what
it is. It's the gal and it's the guys. They're not going there for education. Education is not their priority. It's the opposite gender. That's the problem.
What about in London? Unis in London.
I go uni in London.
I think it's the same stuff.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I genuinely think it's the same stuff, but it's just not as severe as like going to Nottingham, going to Birmingham. It's just not as severe, but it's the same.
I've done both. I went to university in Nottingham, did my first year in Nottingham. Then I came to London, did the rest in London.
Yeah.
I had experience of what it's like in London, what it's
Which
like
one is
in
worse?
Notts. Which is worse? Worse in terms of what?
Just like everything. Like
What was
the
your experience?
environment.
What was your experience and your take on it then?
My experience of uni, I think that there's certain degrees that people do because you need it in order to access the career you want to go into. For example, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to do something that's specific in that sense, you need the degree to go with it. You need more training. If you don't want to have a career that's specific to a degree that you can study, I think that university is a waste of your time. Now, I did law with criminology. I want to be a barrister. And so I had no choice but to go to uni. But I've seen so many people who are on my course that now have jobs outside of law completely.
Yep.
And whilst I was at uni, I saw so many people do courses that they didn't actually need or want to do. They were enrolled on the courses because they wanted to go to university.
Yeah.
So something, as you
Maybe the
mentioned,
parents though.
I think parents have a big
They have a
influence.
big influence.
Yeah.
Like some parents, there's no like for some like kids out there, young adults, whatever you want to call them, like they literally can't do anything other than go to uni. Like
Yeah.
the parents will not allow that.
Yeah. Like
Like,
growing up,
they would
my
rather
parents
them
was
not get a job. They would rather them know
Go
you got to
be
go
a
to uni.
lawyer
You have to go
or a
do this. You
doctor.
have to. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's true, but I think it also comes from a lot of people that like that parents that come from the Caribbean or come from Africa
Facts.
because it helps with their whole like citizenship in the
they
UK.
want to push them, especially the ones that just come from Africa or the Caribbean. They want their children to go and do something that is like
so they can be productive.
so they can and obviously bring back money. Do you know what I mean?
See, with that, I feel like if you are a parent if you're a child of someone who's just come to the country,
Yeah.
your parents are more likely to push education on you than if your parents were born here.
Facts.
And I feel like it's that way because immigrants have come to the country
They ain't got nothing. Like what do
and
they
so
got?
they need the education, they need the skills to be able to go out into the world of work.
Yeah.
But if
And-
you're from here, you can see that you don't actually need it. There's other ways around it.
And you know, like our education system over here is probably what I'd say one of the best in the world.
It is.
Because students do not get it for free, but have to pay for it. But there's places probably in the world, I don't know if America did, you might have to just pay it straight up front. You got the loan that you would get for your course. You have to slap that down straight away to even probably do it. Understand what I'm saying? We get to go there, do it, and then get the loan with it, then pay it back once you earn a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
But imagine being in somewhere else in the world. Like, there's people out there, like in India, that work for like 50p a day, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And would love the opportunity to come study over here and earn
more than that.
The Great British Pound. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's worth a lot. I think it's one of the biggest currencies like in the world. I think like, it's worth the most. It's crazy.
In terms of education and education in different countries, yeah, England definitely has one of the best. China, I believe, has the best education.
I think so. These
And
Chinese.
Yeah, I've seen classes going on in China where you can't put UK students in these classes.
Yeah.
These Chinese kids are too advanced that they're doing things that people in uni here aren't even doing yet.
They're gonna take over the world.
They
soon.
will soon.
I love China people.
Me
You know,
too.
these men are proper. Them proper people still. They
I
look
feel
out
like
for each other.
We could
I
definitely
like that.
learn a lot from Chinese people in particular.
Facts.
Only because
But we're over here, bro, and because we're over here and we're used to it. It's like we don't
Take it for
value
granted.
it. Yeah. So you go to school and you mess about. Like, you go to uni, you get your uni money, you blow it on whatever you want to do it, and this.
Don't go to your lectures.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, but we're taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
If we was in a different part of the world and we came over here to study, we would be
cherish
taking
it
it
more.
serious. Yeah, because we understand, like, I'm used to this back home. Like, this is a massive upgrade.
We
Do you
literally
understand
just
what I'm
had
saying?
everything kind of just handed on a plate
It's
for us.
true.
So we don't value it.
Regardless.
When I was at uni, I had a lot of foreign students on my course where they need 100% attendance or their student visas getting revoked.
Yeah.
Or they need a certain amount of like attainment or their student
they're
visas
taking it
getting revoked. So
seriously.
yeah, they're taking it a lot more serious than we were. Where
Yeah.
I was going to say, even in my class, like I've got a lot of international people,
Yeah.
and I feel like they're the people who are doing the more like extra stuff as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously I do art, and it's like they're doing all stuff like gallery exhibitions outside of uni, and it's like most people in my class are not even doing that.
Yeah.
So.
But these are the people, when you look at it the whole grand scheme of things, it's those people that are the most successful people in the world.
Yeah.
And we're the idiots, and we're no, but we are though. But we don't look at it like that. But we are the idiots because there's nothing wrong with just sitting and doing it and getting it done. But we're from over here, like everything that we know is what is the best way. Do you get it?
But I don't think
That's
you
how
need
we think.
education to win there. Like,
You don't need it. You don't need it to
don't.
win, but
don't.
it can
can
make
help,
things easier.
and you can have something to fall on,
Yeah.
but you generally don't need education to be someone. Like, I feel like a lot of these people that are actually rich as hell, they don't even have
don't come from
education.
Education, yeah.
But they have something else that education teaches other people. These people that become rich, they have dedication. They have their sacrifices.
They're
There's
intelligent
people.
as well.
There's education. Don't look at it for the educational side of things. Do you want to go to your lectures on 8 o'clock in the morning? You don't. But it teaches you a principle. You don't want to be
Discipline.
there,
It's
but you
true.
get up and you go there to make things happen. A lot of people that are, I don't want to go. I ain't doing it. Snooze my alarm, back to bed.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be successful snoozing your alarm and going back to bed?
It's true.
You're not. These people that are successful, they already have the drive and the self-discipline to get up and do things that they don't want to do every day. Hence why
without
they are
education.
successful now.
Yeah.
Education teaches you those principles. You got to get up, put a suit on, put your tie on, put your nice shoes on, trousers, everything, and go be there at this time zone. You'll come back at this time zone, ready to do it again in the next. It's teaching you for the working world.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be there, use it, but you still have to be there. So get up and go. And if you take that, like a lot of people would fulfill their dreams. If you know you're in secondary school, you have to go to school.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Imagine you have a dream. You have to show up for your dream. The same amount of effort and time you put into going to school. Imagine if you've done the exact same and put it into your dream. But remember, the dream is what you actually want to do. School is something that you have to do. You still show up for school regardless. Why don't you show up for your dream regardless? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if people done that more, we would all be a lot more successful still.
I feel like the UK is very lazy.
Yeah.
But that's because everything's handed to us.
Exactly, because everything's given to us, don't value it. So what do you guys think about when people protest against immigrants? And one comment that I always hear is they're taking our jobs.
No, man, no. They're taking our jobs because you ain't taking the job and you're letting them take the job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if there's a lot of people, sorry, no, you lot speak actually. I've got because I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking. I want you lot to speak.
No, I feel like people, obviously you don't need a degree for everything.
Yeah.
But like when people are referring to, the jobs that people are taking, they're talking about stuff like doctors and stuff like that. But it's like, in the end of the day, you're saying that, but you haven't got a degree to do that job anyway. You haven't got no qualifications. Like,
and we need doctors. Like,
yeah.
We need doctors.
Someone's got to do the job.
Someone's
Who would you rather?
do it.
Someone who doesn't have the qualifications or someone who does?
That's what I'm saying.
And if that someone who does happens to be Dr. Patel, who's come from India, then
It is
so
what it
be
is.
it.
You know, you do know he gonna mash work on you as well, you know. Like he knows like what his
He's
family
studied.
has been through
Yeah.
and what they're doing this for over there. He can come over here and earn 10 times more, and then you got the person that's used to so-called minimum wage or something like, I don't know, £12 an hour. I'm not saying I don't know what they're on, but they're used to £12 an hour. So it's like, I'm just show up for work, get my money. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't go above and beyond. And then you got the other people that have generally come from nothing, from all these other countries. They go on above and beyond.
So it makes sense to hire these people that have come in from nothing because you know that they're going to do the job
Yeah,
properly.
they'll do it.
Yeah.
When I have boiler issues, I'll have an English brother come, Cockney guy, you get it. Like, he'll come in and knock a couple pipes. Yeah, that's all right. Water be back on in a minute. And then all of a sudden, my hot water not working again. And I've got a Polish guy coming and he's like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
You got this wrong and this wrong and this wrong and this wrong. The other person come, they just knocked a few pipes and said, the job's done.
Yeah.
And he's coming and he has to take this off and take that off and take that off and take that off.
Properly.
And then the job gets done properly. I ain't got a problem with my hot water again. Like, so you being an employer now, you're going to hire the Englishman or you're going to hire the Polish man that actually does the job properly. So when you hire the Polish man and he does it properly, how are you going to tell them, Polish man took my job? You had the chance to do it properly. You didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people that, because we have a good benefit system over here, a lot of people over here use that. Bro, there's people out there that work every single day, five days a week, probably get £2,000 a month. And there's people that sit at home and watch flipping TV shows and still get £2,000 a month.
So
do you understand what I'm saying?
Which one would you rather do? Like,
Exactly.
let's be real.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the government do it to themselves, man.
They do.
The government do it to themselves, and hence why they keep bringing immigrants in, because they know they come in and they do the job properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because
they keep
you
complaining.
don't want to do it because you want to sit up with your feet all day and drink a beer and watch EastEnders. Like, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Why am I going to give you the job when bro over there, he's willing to mash work, stay, do overtime?
Yeah.
I remember, my dad, he used to work some like concierge thing. You get it? And he had a Brazilian friend. And he was saying, bro, I've never seen this guy take a day off in my life. He works 7 days a week, bro, continuously for 15 years. Took all of his money back to Brazil, and that was it. No sick, I've got a headache, calling in sick. No days off. Every single day, consistently. All to take all of his money back to Brazil. You ain't getting that in the UK, bro.
Yeah.
You're not getting that.
Because they
You
know
bash
that
your
people
toe, you
get
can't
their
walk, you ain't going to work.
I can't lie. Yeah, I do agree. I think, yeah, the UK, the people here are very lazy. We're used to so much. We're used to everything free, NHS free, education free. It's very easy to become complacent, not to really have that drive that other countries where they need to pay for stuff off the bat. Naturally, they're going to want to be able to work harder so that they can always afford things. Yeah.
But don't we pay for NHS and that? I just swear we just don't see it generally come out. But that comes out of our taxes.
You pay a council tax, right? You pay taxes which get distributed.
Traumatized.
The taxes you pay get distributed amongst the services. But generally speaking, if you break your leg today and you go to the hospital, you're going to get seen for free. They're going to treat you for free. You're going to go home. If you break your leg in another country, you need to pay before they will even do a surgery on you. I know someone who, they went on holiday to Thailand. They got into a mad accident and they needed surgery. And they told him, you need to rise 3 bags. And if you don't, there was a thing where his legs were fucked, right? They needed to operate. They said, if you don't rise the 3 bags, we can't operate. We're going to have to amputate your legs.
Sorry?
Now imagine that's you, right? You've gone on holiday to another country. They're now telling you, if you can't pay for the services, we're going to take your legs.
But you know how mad it is? Like, you know, like you see people on social media and they're acting like a fool abroad.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to be doing, Bridget. Like, listen, you ain't catching me abroad doing no bungee jumping, no skydiving. I ain't doing none of that abroad. I ain't doing that abroad. Listen,
you do bungee jumping.
I would love to do that. I would love to fly out, jump out of a plane.
That's scary, yeah.
And when the thing crashed down and then you got to rise up 5 bags to keep your legs, you start to think, that weren't really worth it. You should have stayed on the ground.
I'll never be jumping out of any plane, any helicopter.
Guys, live your life. Jumping off any bridge. Your life.
Be safe.
Live your life.
I don't even like the cable cars that go over the O2. That's scary.
I'm not the cable. I like them, you know, but go with the wrong people and they think it's a joke to start rocking the thing, bro. You get me? Bro.
I don't mind the cable cars. I can do, but I can't do with a full car.
I love heights. Like I have a thrill for
See, I don't mind heights, but I also enjoy life. I don't want to jump off.
Don't risk your life for that, man.
You only got one, live it.
Don't live a short one, live a long one.
I want to talk about mental health. In particular, do you think people actually care about mental health?
No.
They don't.
I think they only care when it becomes extreme.
Yeah.
Like if it's on a general and people are just saying that, they're feeling low, they're feeling this way or that way.
Nobody actually cares.
They pretend to care. But then when someone actually takes action and does something, then that's when they care.
Yeah.
I think people care about it. I generally do think people care about it. But everybody's got PTSD now. Everybody's got some type of mental health.
Yeah, they do.
You go to your GP or something or whatever, they do a 10-minute assessment and they diagnose you with this, that. Like, it's okay to be different. Just because you're different don't mean you got mental health. Don't mean you got autism, ADHD and all of these things.
No, but sometimes it's actually good to find out what's going on so you can actually learn yourself properly. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know like why they're doing certain things. And do you know what I mean? Like if you are diagnosed with something, at least now you can actually take action and become a better person because you know what you've got. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think a lot of people self-diagnose as well.
Oh yeah, they do. They do. But like, it's I'm talking about like actually getting diagnosed by a doctor.
Yeah.
Not saying, like I'm probably autistic or like I got ADHD because I can't sit still. No, probably get checked out.
I don't think people care about mental health until it inconveniences them.
Yeah.
That's me saying I don't think people care about other people's mental health until it inconveniences them.
I agree.
If you're around people who are actively displaying that they've got mental health issues, maybe they're always depressed and it begins to affect you, like that's where you'll care. But if it didn't affect you,
nobody cares.
I don't think people really care.
Yeah. I feel like it depends how close the person is to you as well. I feel like that plays a big role because I feel like I feel like if it's someone close to you saying that they feel low or a certain kind of way, you're gonna care.
Naturally,
But
you'll
if
care,
it's
yeah.
someone you don't even really talk to,
Yeah.
and they could be saying something even more extreme than the person you're close to, but you're probably not gonna care.
You don't
Like-
think strangers look out for you more?
Say again?
Do you not think strangers will look out for you more than your people close?
I think so.
Because imagine you're around the
In
man
every
them now
aspect.
and you want to come and talk, "Hey, bro, man feels low." They
Especially
look at you,
guys.
"Hey, bro, pattern up,
Guys
man."
is
What
hard.
are you doing? Do you get
can't
it?
really do that as black boys. Men, you can't talk about your mental health without someone saying, "Oh, you're being a bitch." Like, man up. Do you know what I mean? It's easier for females to do it because females are more like emotionally.
emotional,
Do you know what I mean? But with men, like they've grown up to just have this like,
Be a man.
yeah, be a
Type of thing.
man and don't look weak. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. On my way here, I was on the phone to someone, good friend of mine, and we had a conversation that I just thought I would love to bring onto the podcast. Now, what she said is that men complain too much. I responded to her by saying, when men don't talk about their feelings and how they're feeling, it's a
issue.
problem.
Yeah, no, but it's true.
As soon as they start doing it, it's a problem. So men can't win.
I don't know. I think it just depends on the female, like generally, because me as a female, like I would like my partner to be emotionally available. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of men out there that are just so nonchalant and they don't care. But to me, that's just you're showing me that you just don't care. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like being emotionally available is a good thing.
Yeah.
Being a female, I think is a good thing. Being a man, I think is a good thing. But certain females will look at it as like, oh, like you're just giving me the ick, or like you're being a bitch, which is bad because that will lead into men not being able to express themselves how they want to express themselves.
Yeah.
And that's when serious mental health issues will start occurring.
Fair points.
Definitely, yeah. I feel like a lot of, and I'm going to bring back social media. Social media has such a big impact on our lives that it tends to distort reality. I feel like people look at social media relationships that are on social media where you're not seeing everything, but you're seeing a lot.
You're just seeing the good
And
things most of the time.
You think this is normal, you think this is natural. When it comes to mental health, I feel like I see a lot of women posting about how men should open up more and this, that and the other. But equally so, I see a lot of women who, when men do open up, they use it against them, or they then use their weaknesses in arguments. They bring certain things up and they say things that they know are going to hurt that guy. That makes them never want to open up again.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly literally what I'm saying. It's a cycle. I feel like with certain women, I'm not going to say all, certain women, they don't know exactly what they want. Like, they want their partners to open up and be, transparent with them. But at the same time, you're going to look at your partner when he's being transparent in a certain type of way. It doesn't really make any sense.
And guys, we take things to heart.
It's true,
Me personally,
definitely.
Listen, I take everything to heart. I take it personal. You tell me this, but all right, cool, say that. Never again. That's it. But then they start getting mad. No. This is what you asked for. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they start trying to backtrack. No, you can't backtrack now.
Once you say
because the damage is done,
it's out
bro.
there
Yeah,
already.
and the damage is done. Like, especially like when it comes to females. Like, I think as guys, we don't really care what the man think. But we do care what a female thinks.
It's true. A lot of times when guys are with their boys, they can be violating you, but like we're just
It's
man,
like-
innit?
It don't
But
really matter. Like,
if you open up to a girl and
It's
then
'cause
you
it's
have
the
an
opposite
argument
sex,
and
that's why.
they bring something up that you are vulnerable about, that you've come to them with confidence. Now they take the piss about it. You'll never want to do that again.
Yeah.
Me personally, I
It
definitely
can
take things
destroy
to heart. When I've been through certain things and I've felt personally attacked, after that I will never be the same.
do you know what I'm
again.
saying?
Yeah.
But it's one person that does
That
that,
will do
and then
that.
shapes you like that.
Literally.
You understand what I'm saying? And then we're on that, not say search, but then the next time we can be like that is when you generally find that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then that's when like I say it to everybody all the time. Like, when I go home to my girlfriend, yeah, she will see a kid. When I'm outside, bro, you're not getting that.
Yeah.
You can't chat to me. You can't look at me in a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Because I'm always on edge. Like, I know how guys move. I know what they're thinking. You get it. Mm-hmm. You're walking in the area. Print, who's my man? Who's my man? So I can't walk in a type of way where it's like confident. Yeah, I'm not from here, but I'm here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I get home, it's just like,
can relax.
It's a relief.
It's a relief, bro.
It's
now
like
it's like I go,
space.
and now I go back
Do you know
onto
what I
my
mean?
kid shit, and then you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I think you have to have the balance, and you need to be confident in yourself to be able to do that. I understand, yeah, nobody can tell you nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you want to run around and be a kid, bro, then do that, because it will generally keep you happy. You have a place where you can be vulnerable and open.
Yeah.
And that's the best place for like guys.
Definitely, yeah.
If not, bro, you just become some tapped human being, bro.
Yeah,
where you
because you're just always like hard
you know what I'm saying?
all the time.
man, them,
like,
you can't even joke with a man. Like, he's trying to fight the man, them. Like, because he's got nowhere where he can just
be safe and just
you
be
understand what I'm
himself
saying?
properly.
Like, but it's a dangerous game, though. People need to clock it quick, because it's a lot of problems if you don't understand it.
Yeah. See, I was the only single person in the room. I was in a relationship that I thought was forever. Then she violated, did the mad thing.
Oh no.
Relationships ended.
Oh no.
Since then,
You know.
I'm now even more wary when I speak to women as I was before.
You can't live like that though.
I understand that, but it's a thing where, as a guy, all it takes is one heartbreak to fuck you up. And I've said it before that it's gonna take someone incredibly special for me to be able to open up to the same way that I was able to be vulnerable with my ex-partner.
Do you love yourself, though?
Do I love myself? Of course.
So you should be able to.
I'm comfortable in myself.
So you spend time with yourself?
Yeah. And I can I'm comfortable enough that I don't need like validation from other women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need other women there around me to feel something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable with myself that I could be single forever and I'm good
If you want to go cinema, no one's on it, are you going?
on my own.
Yeah.
If it's a movie that I really want to watch, I can't lie, I would go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go on a solo holiday though. My mum,
you should be able to though. That's the thing. Like you should be able
Spend
to
time
just
with
take
yourself.
on holiday.
With my personality, I feel like I would get bored. If I was to go on holiday, what I would be doing is trying to find entertainment elsewhere. I feel like I couldn't do a solo trip. My mum, she's always, every so often, she'll just send me a text that I'm on the way to XYZ.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, she's gone to Tunisia. Sent me a text in the morning. I'm on my way to Tunisia.
But you know, like what that's doing. Like, obviously, I don't know your mum's situation.
Yeah.
But I say for you, like when you can do them things, ain't nobody can just come into your life now if they're not gonna better it.
Yeah.
You don't need.
My mum's definitely like that.
Yeah.
But you don't need her like to come into your life to be able to do these things now.
Yeah.
So when you start clocking patterns, you're okay to lose them.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's all right,
Yeah.
bro. I can still do this regardless. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You then see a lot of people that will keep certain people around just because they have a place to go with them or they can do certain things with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you spend that time with yourself, learn to be like, you know what? No one's on it. Say, no, I'm going to still get it done, because don't not do it if you want to do it just because nobody else is on it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear that, yeah.
Just do it, bro. That's what I had to do, bro. I'm telling you, bro, my ex, bro, she done the same. Listen, she done the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't know how to handle it. You understand? So I was, you know what? Like, let me spend time with myself, because when I'm hurt, I don't care about nobody. I'll hurt everybody because nobody cares about my feelings. So why should I care about yours?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And that was my mindset. And I hurt probably a lot of innocent people that probably had true intentions, but my intentions were never true because I didn't trust no one. I didn't
hurt people.
You understand what I'm saying? And then I had to spend time with myself and really deep, like, raw. What am I doing? Because I'm going against all my morals.
Yeah.
What I stand for, what my mum has taught me, how my mum has raised me. I'm going against all of it because I'm hurt. So I said, right, you know what? Cool. When all of the man them are getting in relationships and doing this and doing that, rare. It's alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man them even used to joke with me, bro, I will never find love because I don't get into relationships. I don't allow it. So when I do, it's like, bro, I genuinely care.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But I don't get into a relationship now unless they can fully 100% benefit and add to it. You understand what I'm saying? You need to come different. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that's because I spent time with myself.
Yeah.
I understood, like, everything that I want to do, I can do by myself. I'm all right. It's okay. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the best thing I ever done. For my own mental health also.
Yeah.
How I'm thinking, my thought process. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get that, yeah.
I think as well,
Interesting.
sorry, on that topic, I feel like people need to be more comfortable with being alone because I feel like people who aren't in relationships, a lot of people are always like actively looking for them as well. But it's like,
so true.
you don't always need to be actively looking.
Yeah.
And don't listen to social media because half of these relationships you see on social media
They're fake.
are not happening the way you're seeing it online. They have their arguments. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, no
relationship.
but we're dealing with humans though. So expect bad days.
Yeah.
Expect time when I say, listen, there's so much controversy that I always have with these conversations. My relationship has to be 50-50. And I'm not saying, say like for money terms, we have £100, I pay 50, you pay 50. I'm not saying like split straight down the middle, but I'm saying my relationship has to be 50-50. I need to know that you are invested as much as I am invested.
I agree.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For it to work. Like going out on a date, first date, there ain't no way that you're expecting me to pay for the full thing because that ain't showing me that you also want to be there out of your own pocket. You could be there to gain something, but you're not putting in something. So I don't know if you're invested as much as I'm invested or willing to invest to see where it can go.
See, we got different opinions there. Me personally, I've never not paid for a first date.
Crazy.
Now, I have traditional values. I also believe in a 50-50 relationship, but not, as you said, financially. I'm talking in terms of effort. I want the person who I'm seeing to be putting as much effort into the relationship as I'm putting in. If I feel like your effort's slipping, naturally I'm going to think, okay, you're not really as emotionally invested into it as I am. When it comes to my traditional values, I feel like financially, I will be the provider. So I don't mind paying for dates, things like that. That's all something I'm happy to do. But I'm also expecting traditional roles on your part, kind of being like...
Cooking, cleaning.
Not even cooking. I like cooking myself. I like cleaning myself. More like the emotional side.
Yeah.
I want to be able to come to you when I've had a shit day at work.
Yeah.
Come and rant to you for an hour. You rub my back or whatever it is, and I feel better naturally.
Yeah.
You mentioned going back home and feeling like a kid.
Yeah.
That's what I want to feel like when I'm in a relationship. I don't want to have my
Your
back
guard
against
up.
the wall kind of thing. Yeah.
I feel like with the 50-50 situation, like, I think it's important to go into a relationship where, like, if one person is slipping one day, the other person can pick up the pieces and vice versa.
Yeah.
I think that's important. And when I say 50-50, that's what I mean by 50-50. I'm not just talking about financial, I'm talking about everything.
In terms of everything.
In terms
in a
of everything.
relationship,
Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not feeling up, like feeling good one day, like to do something, he'll, pick up the pieces and vice versa.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean by like 50-50.
It's a good. Yeah, you really know how I stay anyway, but yeah.
Do you think that social media or social media's depiction of relationships contributes to why there are so many non-functional relationships?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
so what does that mean? I don't understand.
So like, you know, when you see social media relationships or relationships with people that are in the media, naturally 99% of the time you're only seeing the positives. You're not seeing the arguments, you're not seeing the fights and all of that. So when women, for example, modern day women, they see men flying out their partners, buying their partners all of these expensive designer things, and they think, well,
I want that for myself.
I want that. And if I don't get that, the man he doesn't love me kind of thing. So it's like harmful because what you're seeing on social media isn't an accurate reflection of the relationship.
But I think that just has to do with like your mindset. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of females need to be realistic. I'm not saying like don't dream for the greatest guy or for the richest guy. I'm just saying be realistic and live within
Be humble, man.
your own means. Because I feel like a lot of these females, they ain't got shit to their name, but they want someone that's got, you know, like a Rari, or they've got this and they've got that.
humble.
And they expect the man to buy them a Birkin, but can you even put food in your fridge? Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to, one, live within your means and go for someone that's in your tax bracket.
Yeah.
But you know what's mad of why the financial thing to me has to be there. And bro, as a bear man have told me, the way that you're thinking is, bro, ain't the way. Like, no, they've told me. But the reason why I think the way I think, I've talked to so many females, bro. Imagine, I say, like, no disrespect, but imagine, no, for real now. Imagine a celebrity walks through the door.
Yeah.
She's earning big money. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, rah, like, yeah. I try to chat to her, she gonna look at me like, rah, like, what do you do? Da, 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 da. More time, bro, she ain't taking me in because I don't earn what she earns.
Yeah.
Now imagine a guy celebrity comes in and then you got a girl sitting there. Bro, he would take her in.
Yeah.
He will take her in, bro, and then boost her up.
Yeah.
A girl wouldn't put that for the same guy for a man. So it's clearly a money gain. Like, people are looking at it financially. Can you financially take care of us?
Yeah.
Can you financially do this? Can you? Everything is financial.
It is important, though.
It's important, but it's not important because me earning £1,000, my girlfriend earning £1,000, we got £2,000 in the household. Not, I've got £1,000 in the household. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two people together will naturally make everything easier. Cool, you say you love me, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna sit there and watch me struggle to try and support a household when you could literally help me and we can be better together. But you ain't gonna do that because your tradition don't say that. The man has to do it. So you're gonna sit there and watch your husband or your man or your boyfriend talking stage, whatever. Get up and I can't take a day off. I'm sick. I can't take a day off because he needs to provide. And you're gonna watch him deteriorate and run himself into a ground.
I think that's why men cheat as well, by the way.
Because, bro,
Why?
Just saying.
It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot for a man, do you know what I mean? Especially, like, I don't know, like a lot of females, they want this traditional man and stuff like that, but they're not even traditional themselves. Or they want to pick and choose when to be traditional.
Yeah.
That's something that I've been saying. I think that women in particular are always traditional in the ways that benefit them.
Yep.
When it comes to...
So would that not make you modern, though?
They want to be traditional when they want to be traditional.
Values.
They want a man that provides for them. Like, they want a man to take care of them.
Yeah.
But then
they're not doing
traditional stuff.
roles.
Yeah.
They only want to be traditional when it benefits them.
Times have changed now. Like,
back in the day, a lot of families would be, you've got the breadwinner husband and you've got
The stay at home.
stay-at-home wife. Nowadays,
Women want to work.
Both are working.
Bro, there's a lot more women that earn a lot more money than guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Do you understand
these
what I'm
women,
saying?
I've asked the question to every woman who's been on the panel. I've asked, would you prefer to be
I stay at home.
not stay at home? I've asked, would you prefer to be the breadwinner or your partner to be the breadwinner? Or I've asked, would you prefer to be with a man who earns less than you, or do you want a man who earns more than you? And a lot of the women who I've had on have all said they would rather their partner earns more than them.
Okay.
Now, I've asked the same question to the guys. When they've come on, I've said, would you rather a woman who earns more than you or less than you? Not one of them have said more. One of them, in fact, said, one of them said, if the woman earns more, that's not a relationship, that's a business opportunity. I think I'm the only person who said I wouldn't mind either way.
I would love
It doesn't. I don't think it should matter.
The rest of them have said they would rather their partner earns less. And yeah, I feel like in today's society, I don't want finances to be a part of my relationship.
Yeah.
But
I
we
would
make
want to
it
be
that
with
from the
somebody.
get-go.
I want to be with somebody who's with me because of me,
Yeah.
not because of what I'm bringing financially.
Yeah.
But you see, like you said that you're the only single one in the room, right? You just sat here and said, I would take care of you financially.
Yeah,
I would take
that's
care of
my-
this.
my
No, but now
traditional
there's a
values.
female. No,
Technically-
but there's a female out here
yeah.
watching it, thinking, "Bruh, yeah, cool. My man's good looking. He keeps himself clean, and they will financially take care of me. Watch her come pop up to you now, knowing that's what you're bringing."
Yeah.
I understand
So
that.
it's
My
not- Understand what I'm
response to that
saying?
would be, if she comes to me like that, but she is able to do the traditional things that I want in a partner, I would have no problem looking after her. I would have no problem taking care of her. As long as she's fulfilling certain traditional roles that I want in a partner,
So you're basically hiring her.
I think every relationship is transactional anyway. The second
If
the
you make
relationship
it.
If you
stops
make it,
working
If you
for
make
you,
it, bro.
Yeah.
when I'm saying transactional, I don't just mean financially. I'm talking about the second one aspect in that relationship no longer works for you, you don't want to be in that relationship anymore. If your partner isn't doing certain things that you want in a partner,
I agree
you
to that.
wouldn't want to be with that person naturally.
I agree.
Therefore, there's some sort of transaction happening. They're doing something that they're behaving in a certain way that you like. You're behaving in a certain way that they like. So the relationship stays. Mm-hmm. If they start behaving in a way you don't like, naturally you're
What
not going
happens
to
if you lose your job?
If you lose your job,
It depends on the girl.
That woman's meant to sit there on the floor with you, on the mattress, no bed frame.
yes.
Say,
and if
yo,
she wouldn't,
If
I
she wouldn't,
be
then
things
you wouldn't be
together.
with her. Yeah.
I don't
fact.
Do you
think you should
understand
be
what I'm
relying on other people anyway.
I agree with that as well.
Like, I feel like you should always have your own
Have
job.
your own
Like, you shouldn't
job.
rely on someone else.
Especially financially, because
Yeah.
if
And
you're a woman, sorry, I'll let you go
sorry.
first.
I feel like as well at this age, like we expect too much financially.
Yeah.
Like right now, obviously some people are still in uni, some people are still part-time working and like not even at the job that they want to be at yet, getting the money that they want to have yet. So it's like at this age to be relying on other people financially, it doesn't make
It's
sense.
crazy.
It doesn't make
Crazy.
sense.
And I feel like social media, when you see, there's 22-year-olds, there's 23-year-olds that are doing this for their partners.
Yeah.
But when you look at what they're doing career-wise, it might not even be a legal career, that they're able to earn a certain amount.
They don't care
It's
about
not
that.
realistic.
But they don't care about that. They're there for the quick game. They're there for bruh, my boyfriend's a trapper. I like it. He goes, Hakkasan, he's in Selfridges and Harrods every other week. Woo, 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 woo. He goes jail all of a sudden. This is
Now
too
you're
much for
stuck.
me. You don't care about me. You don't care about me because now you're doing jail. I don't want to do that. You didn't have a problem when
was doing
we
these
was
things.
flying Dubai.
Yeah.
You didn't have a problem when you was flipping Gucci sliders on your feet. But now all of a sudden I've gone and done a bird. All of a sudden I don't care about you. You can't even hold it down.
Yeah.
Like, what's actually going on, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's why I'm happy. Well, not now, but I was happy to lose every single female that I came in contact with stating this was my mindset.
Yeah.
Because now when I do get my girlfriend, she knows what it is. And we are going to grow together. I've spoke to my girlfriend. I asked her a question the other day. I said, if you had me exactly the way I am now and another guy that looked exactly like me, but he was driving a Range, bad boy Range, who would you pick? She said, I would actually pick you because you're more likely to treat me better and we can grow together instead of the person that already has. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when in the world where everything is so financially, like, also financial,
Yeah.
people, I'm sure we all heard the saying, with money comes power. Do you know what I'm saying? With power comes respect.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? People with money think they have power. And for people that think they have money and power, they feel like they deserve respect.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you don't have the money and you two grow together, naturally you both got a respect and an understanding for each other. Now your household is a most better environment because you end up having kids and your kids are raised with those values. Like, there's no way that we should be walking down the road and shaming people because they ain't got the most cleanest trainers on their feet. 100%. They don't earn a certain amount. You know how many people that come from poverty backgrounds and have made it millionaires, and then you sit there and they say, I ain't putting my man on for my hood because everybody knows how people in the environment think. And now they've made it out of a situation because nobody wants to help them when they're down, so they don't ever go back to the hood and help people. But that's the way that society is building people. Why am I going to help him when nobody would have helped me in this situation? So now because you haven't been put on, you don't want to put nobody on. Mm-hmm. Imagine now, for using Drake for an example, he come and put people on. I'm thinking, bro, I'm only here really being truly because of Drake. So why, if it wasn't for Drake, I wouldn't be here. So I could put that blessing onto somebody else and bring them up now. Then it repeats and repeats and repeats. And all of a sudden, there's more people winning. There's enough money to go around.
The culture in the UK is not like this.
That.
In America, that's exactly how the culture is. People will put on their boys. Mm-hmm. One guy in the hood will make it out and they'll bring everyone with them. Here, people become a lot more selfish. You make it out the hood, instead of helping your guys, you go and find the guys who are already there with you.
Because it's more smarter, bro. There's a lot of people, bro, that you can't bring everybody to the top.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a lot of people, bro, that are still stuck in the hood.
Yeah.
You got people doing certain things and they go abroad and all of a sudden you're going on like we're in Brixton. Bro, we're in flipping Marbella. Relax a little bit. But now I'm hood romance here. You understand what I'm saying? Why are you've now creating problems because of being the way that you are. I can't now come in and say, bro, we got a business deal I'm trying to close. And I've got the man them in the back in balaclavas and big puffer jackets staring down at you like, bro, you're going to make this business deal go through. All of a sudden you think that I don't need to do business with my man. You understand what I'm saying? You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel this and you don't feel that. So not everybody can come because their mindsets are still stuck in the gutter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Hence why you see multiple people say, listen, I had to stop chilling around with guys like that. I had to really up my team and start chilling with financial people. Mm-hmm. My best friends are people that work in banks now, because if you get rich, your aim is to stay rich. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? And we all feel like we have loyalty from where we come from. And realistically, bro, we don't have to have loyalty to where we come from. Yeah. There's places where we come from never had loyalty for us. It didn't create good opportunities for us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we need to love the hood less. Do you understand what I'm saying? We actually do, because the hood don't do nothing good for us. It creates us, the only good thing it does is creates us with a mentality to try and get out. Yeah. Once we get out,
you don't want to be involved anymore.
You don't want to be, but people just say, well, I made it out. Now I've got to bring the whole hood with me. So everywhere you go is
the hood.
The hood. You walk into a thing, it's the hood. You bring the hood. Everything is, you're just now in the hood with money.
Especially if people like that you're bringing along with you don't have the drive to win or get out of the hood, they'll forever be in the hood.
Yeah.
But then you
They'll
can't
always
help
have that.
everybody.
Yeah.
As soon as you leave that one kid out from the hood, bro, all of a sudden, he's raising, why did he not help me out?
On that topic side, do you think that girls help each other more out or boys? Because I feel like there's a difference.
I think none of them, to be honest.
That is a very good question.
I don't think any of them. Because girls, they're just too jealous of each other. Men, they just want themselves to win. I genuinely think none of them.
I think I would say, oh shit.
Repeat the question one more time.
Do you think girls help each other more out or boys help each other more out, like financial-wise, business-wise?
None of them.
I think the man them, you know.
I would say, even if I was to give an answer, I'd probably give the man them.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, I know.
Females just
I think
too weird. I don't know. Like,
I know a lot of.
That's too weird.
I know a lot of female entrepreneurs or female businesswomen.
Mm-hmm.
I also know a lot of male entrepreneurs, male businessmen, and of the females that I know, when they start doing well for themselves, I tend to see them kind of giving back a little less than when the guys are doing something.
yeah.
If you're in a group of friends, you're bringing your boys along more. I don't even know if
All of my people.
when I was younger, I had a small group of friends who this is a bit mad. Cool. We had a small group of friends who we were all money men in our own ways, and we would share with each other different ways
To make money.
to make money.
Yeah.
Now I've seen
Girls don't do that.
women,
They don't.
they don't do that.
They don't do that. They keep it to themselves.
What do you think, Belle?
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, me personally, if I was to find out a way to make money, I'm telling.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm the same way, but like the majority of females are not like that.
I don't
It's
know
a very
though, 'cause, like,
small, like literally a small percentage of females that do that.
I think a female would do it, but then when she starts to realize
That she's doing
that
it
they
better than
see-
you. It's the hatred type
Yeah.
of
At
thing.
the same time, I've seen women, for example,
So technically,
who
you're not doing it for a good reason.
they have a guy who's flying women out to do things overseas.
Yeah.
And so this woman is getting all of her friends, and
Yeah.
all of that to also go out. In a way, it's because she's going to make money off of it. But at the same time, she is putting...
But she's
putting
making more
offers
money.
on.
That's one. And two, it's not even legal what you're doing.
but not everything has to be legal.
Yeah, but like, I'm sorry, but I'm not. If I'm going to do something illegal, right, regardless if it's making money or not, I'm not gonna then and put that on someone else because I know what
That's
But
I'm doing.
everybody
morals.
has a choice.
Because
But
yeah,
there's
that's
a
probably
lot of
my
people that
morals.
aren't
Do you know
like
what I
that.
mean? Yeah, 'cause I wouldn't want to do that. Do you know what I
was
mean?
gonna- but-
I'll do it myself.
I feel like the person you tell that they've always got a choice to.
Yeah, it's true. They do have a choice.
But
Everyone
I
does
know
have a
there's
choice.
guys, yeah, like with me and the man, them like I break bread. You're entitled to have bread if I have it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not sitting there keeping it to myself. Like our goal is to all get rich. When you sit down with the man, them, we're all gonna make it. That's what we're talking about.
See,
It's
with
not talking,
me-
I'm getting out. It's we're all gonna do it and we're
Yeah.
all gonna help each other.
I don't believe in entitlement. I think that having people around you who feel they are entitled when you win to also win
Oh yeah,
is a
definitely.
red flag. Now, for me, I don't forget a thing. I will remember the guys who are promoting every single one of my posts, who are liking and leaving comments under every single post before I blew up. Those are the guys I will bring with me. The guys who are incredibly loud now that I've got success, now that I've blown, those are the guys I'm going to leave behind. Because double tapping a picture, double tapping a video, it's free. It takes less than a second to do. Dropping a comment, it's very effortless. These are the types of things that I see as traits in an actual friend. Someone who actually supports you will do these things. They'll repost your thing. I've posted things before and I've seen guys who have reposted it, liked and commented, and I've not even said a thing to them. They're posting it on their stories and I'm seeing, I'm tapping through stories and I can see myself on their story. I'm thinking,
those are the people that you need to cherish. Yeah.
Those are the people you want to keep around you. Equally, I've seen when I've had a post do particularly well, now that's when they want to get involved.
But you clock these things.
Yeah, but what about, imagine if I'm your boy.
Yeah.
I'm your right-hand man.
Yeah.
I don't use social media like that. I have it, I don't use it like that.
Yeah.
But what, because I'm not liking your stuff?
That one there, that's a difference.
I
can understand that.
Yeah, because as a friend, you would know your friend.
I'm talking that I've seen, when I'm on TikTok, for example, I've posted something and you can see who's viewed it. They haven't liked, they haven't commented. And I'm like,
I thought you was
it's a thing where I don't really I don't say anything. I don't really care. It's just a thing where I won't forget that.
Yeah.
So if I start doing well and now I'm seeing you're liking, you're commenting, you're reposting, I'm just going to think, okay, now that I'm doing well, this is how you want to behave. But when I wasn't beforehand, you didn't want to give me the time of day kind of thing.
So in a way to play like just another side of it.
Yeah.
What about if what you posted, they weren't fucking with it?
If they weren't fucking with it, fair enough. I would expect my close friends, if they're not fucking with it, they'll tell you. But if it's not someone who I consider a close friend,
you wouldn't care anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. But naturally, you do have that. That's a good point. You do have that. Sometimes people just aren't fucking with what you've posted, and so they're not gonna like or comment. They're not gonna share anything like that. They're not gonna tell you. Maybe they don't feel comfortable to you. So they're just gonna brush it. That does happen, but I feel like it becomes a little bit of a pattern if I'm seeing the same people that I'm considering, these are my friends, if I'm seeing them just continuously brush my posts and all of that, I'm going to just note that in the back of my head. Then when I start doing well for myself, if their behavior then changes, I'm just going to think, okay, you weren't really my friend like that. You're only here for the win. Success now that it's coming.
That's a good point. You know what it is for me, bro? Because not everything is the end of the world. I don't care for how much likes I get on social media. But if I want to post it, I want to post it. And I'm going to post it regardless if I get 2 likes or 2 million likes. I'm going to post it.
Yeah.
You sharing my thing or whatever ain't the end of the world.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's not until you like...
I might sit down to you and might show you, hey bro, listen to this track I wrote. What do you think of it? Bro, and you can come harder than that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I go and post it to see what other people are thinking. I'm not then going to expect, bro, share my thing, bro. Try to get it out. No, bro, because I'm not doing it for everybody to share my thing.
Yeah.
Like, I do it because I enjoy doing it. And I love to do it. So regardless, I'm going to do it regardless. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people show support in so many different ways. And just because it's not the way that you might want it, don't mean they're not supporting you.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? There's information that people can give you that's also support. Like me, bro, I've never been big on social media. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, my girlfriend, she does music. She posts, I don't even know how many times a day, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
For somebody that's not on social media, I won't like every picture. I won't comment on every picture.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, babe, why do you like my picture? Why do you do this? But it's like, hold up a minute. Like, for me to be on social media, it's like a chore to me.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be going out and having dinner. She's like, babe, quick, get the aesthetics. what do you mean the aesthetics? Now when I'm booking things or I'm looking for things, I've got to be like, nah, this
The camera eats
aesthetically.
before you do.
Do you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it does.
I'm just sitting there like straight in. She's like, hold up, babe. I'm thinking, going up quick. My food's getting cold. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's two different people. I don't support her any less.
Yeah.
I want her to do better than me, actually. Like, if I'm being honest, I just can't find myself to be this social media person.
Yeah.
But to her, it comes naturally. So I might post things, she might like every single thing. She might post 100 things, I might like 30.
2.
Or maybe 2, but do you understand what I'm saying? But I support her in other ways.
Yeah.
I'm always saying, I'd rather like, check out my girl's music. She's on YouTube. Type in T Milan, no excuses. Show her. And like, what do you think of it? Like, yeah, I'm gonna show her. You get what I'm saying? Like, you two can work together, but I'm not online doing it.
I hear that.
And I don't need to sit there and now come back to her. And I just sat down and posted everything in your shop, or no, like, I'm doing my work. You don't need to know about what I'm doing, but I'm doing my work. I'm letting people know about your thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm support in that way because I like to do more face-to-face interactions than I do online.
I respect that as well.
Do you
Doing
understand?
things that aren't in the public eye. I feel like sometimes that feels more genuine.
Yeah.
Like when I've had people that, for example, as an example, I've joined live streams. I've joined a live stream and I've heard someone listening to my song. Or I've heard them telling people about, or they've been listening and telling people and they don't even know I'm there. When I see that, I'm like, yeah, this is a true support. It's a good feeling inside.
Nice.
It does.
It does.
Literally.
It does feel great.
But as long as you got the right team and the right people around you, naturally you will all win anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, bro, that probably supported you and you're not going to bring him now, but he don't need to tell you that he's supporting you to support you.
Yeah.
So now he might feel left out. Rah. Is that how you're moving, bro?
True.
Like, so, but I've got to come back with a daily report. How much people I've spoke to, how much people I promoted your things to, for you to believe me that I'm supporting your thing.
Yeah.
My bad, I didn't post your repost, this and that. I didn't think it hurt you that deep. If I really need to show you, bro, then I'm not doing it genuine. I'm like, it's like I'm looking for something
like
back.
performative kind of.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to be like, reward me for doing my job in a way.
Yeah.
I should be doing this for you regardless. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I can only have that side of it because I am on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
But for people that's not on that side of the fence, I do get where they're coming from. Like, people go off of the eye test of what they can see. And what they don't know is what they don't know, innit? So you can't blame them. But there's a lot of work probably going on behind the scenes that you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So if you love somebody and you genuinely care for them, regardless if they're reposting or liking your things or sharing it, you got love for them. You can't change that. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And the main thing is your intentions.
Yeah.
If your intentions are pure, like my intentions could have been every day to show up today. If I couldn't, I couldn't, but that don't mean I didn't intend to.
Yeah,
I just couldn't do it. So therefore I shouldn't be treated anything like, oh, Rob, bro, you're putting up and supporting my thing. I intended to. My pure intentions was there. It just didn't happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think that's how we need to start looking at things more. To be a lot easier on each other as well, man. We're too hard on each other. I'm telling you. We're too quick to burn bridges with people over things we don't even see or know.
It's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But again, that's the culture here.
But we need to change it.
It's something that needs to change, but it just happens to be the culture over here. Before I round up, does anybody have any last things that they want to share with me, with the rest of the panel, with the listeners at home?
Just watch out for new music, guys.
Everybody
That's
on
all I
here,
have to
just
say.
support everybody. Let's make England a better place, man. Stop looking up to these next people and focus on what we're doing over here. Do you get it? Support people that are here, because the more people that are watching the things that we're doing over here, the bigger people start looking to what we're doing over here.
Yeah.
People don't take us serious here because we don't take ourselves serious here. Do you understand what I'm saying? We sat on here today discussing how America support people. They do their things. This is what we're looking at. And we need to get to America because they know they show the support and the love. If we done the same thing over here,
everything would be good.
It'll be a better place, man. That's literally what I've got to say still.
You want to say anything?
Yeah, literally that. Just enjoy your life and just, yeah.
Right then, in that case, I'm going to give you all 30 seconds to do a little self-promotion. If you want to promote projects you're doing, promote your social medias, anything like that, your time is now. Who's going first?
I'll start. So, again, I'm T Milan. My Instagram is TEEEMILANN. And go stream my music as well. It's the same on YouTube. Go run it up. Thank you.
Yeah, I only really do TikTok. So follow my TikTok, Annabelle.Anene. Yeah.
Yeah. This year I'm going to try to be consistent. I sleep, I do these things, but this is the year I'm going to be consistent. Everyone, I do music, I do locks. If you want to shout me for your hair, shout me. My social media platforms is DEE, like one as the number one, NE_Hunna, HUNNA.
Perfect. Thank you all very much. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for. But as always, I will be back next week to do it all again. Every Thursday, 5 p.m, a new episode drops. So if you're new, you know where to come for the next episode. Make sure you tune in, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Share it with someone you think argues too much or someone you think doesn't argue enough. I want to thank my guests for showing up and standing on their opinions. And speaking of guests, to everyone watching or listening, if you've got a hot take that you're ready to defend or a story that you think deserves to be heard, I'm giving you the platform to do that. Apply now to be on the show at whatdoyoumeanbythat.com/apply. My name is Josiah, and this is What Do You Mean By That? I want to thank my guests for showing up, standing on their opinions. And speaking of guests, everyone watching or listening at home, if you have a hot take that you are ready to share or a story you think deserves to be heard, this is the platform to do that. Apply on the website. It's whatdoyoumeanbythat.com/apply, or you can click any of the links that are going to be in the description to find me below. My name is Josiah, and this is What Do You Mean By That?
We have an epidemic of feminine men, sassy men.
Now we have to talk about this.
Because I'm actually quite open to a lot of different dynamics of relationships, but
like polyamory.
No, not that type. You can't control what someone else is doing. You can only control what you're doing.
One little one walked in, one man walked in. That sounds like a tune then. And then she's gonna, and then I'm gonna, and then she's.